correction.
Would that patronize that? Since people here are not even patronizing them.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong. People overseas are patronizing Aba much more than Nigerians are.
The clothing?
Yeah, shoes, clothing, just name it. There are people, there are manufacturers in Aba that are manufacturing boxers and sending them to the US, rebranding them and selling them as made in whatever foreign country that you can talk of, right? The quality in Aba is not bad, but it's just that thing that Bob Marley says, we must emancipate ourselves from mental slavery. The black man has been taught that everything white is better than everything black or African.
Okay.
And so the African finds himself preferring everything made by a white man, right? So they prefer the Marks and Spencers and the Gucci's and all of that stuff over and above what we manufacture locally, right? But the funny thing is that Nigeria is actually in vogue right now globally.
With different names?
No, I'm
we have our names attached to this product?
Before I expound more on that, I want to talk about the authenticity of the Nigerian brand. And what I mean is, from being Nigerian, I'm seeing a lot of white people, a lot of foreigners now saying, I want to be Nigerian. I wish I was Nigerian. They want to wear Nigeria. They have a gala somewhere. They're looking for designers in Nigeria to make their fashion. I see people taking a flight from America and coming to Lagos just to make their hair and fly back the next day. So Nigeria as a brand is now in vogue globally. But the problem is that Nigerians are looking down on what we have. It's a mental slavery thing, right? We think that the Marks and Spencers are better than our local fashion. How is that, right? So that's where the problem is. But back to Aba. Aba is exporting much more than it's selling locally. Because look, there's a corridor from Enugu here through Abakaliki all the way, and then you go to Aba all the way to Malabo, right? The last 50 years, the plastics that are used in Malabo, the dustpans, the buckets, and all of that stuff are coming from Aba the last 50 years. There are Igbo people who have become millionaires shipping plastics from Aba all the way to Malabo in Equatorial Guinea. So it's not just plastics, it's fashion, it's shoes, it's a whole lot of stuff manufactured in Aba. People are coming all the way from Côte d'Ivoire, all the way down to Nnewi and Aba to buy things that are manufactured in Nigeria and actually ship them overseas. And they're raking in a lot of profit doing these things. But the Nigerian is saying, no, I no go wear Aba, or I won't wear Aba because you think you're better than made in Nigeria. That's a mental slavery thing. It's time for our people to actually begin to look inward. That idea that you're better than made in Nigeria is the reason the Nigerian economy is not doing well. Okay, Aba standard-wise is doing great. But we can give them the opportunity to do better if we begin to consume what they manufacture. What it does for them is that it keeps them busy, so they can manufacture much more. And the more you do a thing, the better you become at it, right? Okay. So let's start wearing Nigeria. Okay. Let's start eating Nigeria. Let's start wearing our fashion. Our fashion is in vogue globally. And why aren't we wearing it? Okay. Why aren't we wearing our own fashion that white people, Americans, Europeans are sending money to Nigeria for somebody to, buy them those?
Okay. So